Imagine a future where every farm is a hub of precision, where fields whisper data, and tractors no longer just plow but think, analyze, and decide. It's not science fiction, it's the unfolding reality of agriculture. As we race toward 2030, the question gaining ground isn't just about yield or climate, it's this: will every farmer own a smart tractor by then? It's a provocative question, and the answer lies at the intersection of technology, affordability, and global agricultural dynamics. Today's smart tractors are a marvel of innovation. Equipped with GPS navigation, AI-powered sensors, IoT connectivity, and machine learning capabilities, these machines can sow seeds with surgical accuracy, monitor crop health in real time, and even operate autonomously. They promise efficiency, sustainability, and a significant reduction in manual labor. For large-scale farms, especially in countries like the United States, Australia, and parts of Europe, these machines are already transforming operations. They help manage thousands of acres with a precision that was unimaginable just a decade ago. But what about the rest of the world? Globally, more than 570 million farms exist, and over 80% are smallholder farms, particularly in regions like Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and parts of Latin America. For these farmers, owning a smart tractor isn't just about embracing innovation, it's about surviving and staying relevant in a fast-changing agricultural landscape. The digital divide, however, remains a substantial barrier. The cost of smart tractors can run into tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, a staggering amount for small or subsistence farmers. So, while the technology is rapidly advancing, universal ownership by 2030 seems like a distant dream unless critical changes unfold. Still, the momentum is undeniable. Several agri-tech startups and established companies are rolling out more affordable and modular smart tractors aimed at smaller farms. These machines might not be fully autonomous, but they come equipped with GPS-based guidance, basic AI functionality, and soil health sensors. Companies like Mahindra, John Deere, and Kubota are already working on this front, tailoring technology to fit regional economic realities. More importantly, the rise of shared economy models, where farmers rent smart tractors by the hour or use them through cooperatives, is changing the game. In places like India and Kenya, these models are already showing impressive results. A farmer who can't afford a $50,000 machine might pay just $10 to use it for a few hours during peak season, accessing the power of innovation without the burden of ownership. Government policy and public-private partnerships also play a critical role in democratizing access. Subsidies, low-interest loans, and innovation grants are making it feasible for farmers to invest in technology. In countries like Brazil and China, governments are actively promoting agricultural modernization, recognizing that food security and climate resilience depend on it. Add to that the push from international organizations and NGOs, and you have a powerful force driving adoption, especially among smallholder farmers. Another key enabler is data. Smart tractors are not standalone machines, they are part of an ecosystem. They collect vast amounts of information, soil moisture, nutrient levels, pest activity, and send it to cloud platforms where it's analyzed and turned into actionable insights. This transforms agriculture from intuition-driven to data-driven. Farmers who tap into this system gain a significant edge. Crop failures can be predicted and prevented. Fertilizer can be optimized, reducing both cost and environmental damage. Yields increase, and with them, incomes. That said, the road to 2030 is not without obstacles. Infrastructure limitations, especially in rural regions, still challenge the deployment of such advanced machinery. Without reliable electricity, internet access, and training, smart tractors are just expensive metal. Education and digital literacy are vital. Many farmers are unfamiliar with even basic software tools, let alone AI-driven platforms. Bridging this knowledge gap is as important as making the technology affordable. Another looming concern is the monopolization of data. As smart tractors gather and transmit data, questions arise about who owns it, who benefits from it, and how it's used. If large agritech firms control this data, farmers may find themselves reliant on external parties not just for machinery but for every aspect of decision-making. Data sovereignty must be part of the conversation if technology is to empower rather than exploit. Despite these challenges, the signs are promising. The cost of technology is falling. Just as mobile phones went from luxury to necessity in even the poorest regions within 2 decades, smart farm tech is following a similar trajectory. Innovations like solar-powered equipment, mobile-based interfaces, and decentralized data processing are making smart tractors more accessible. And as climate change accelerates, making agriculture more unpredictable, the pressure to adapt is intensifying. Precision farming isn't just a competitive edge anymore, it's a necessity. So, will every farmer own a smart tractor by 2030? Probably not. But the real question may not be about ownership at all. It's about access. And on that front, the future looks far more optimistic. Whether through co-ops, rental models, government programs, or innovative partnerships, a significant portion of the world's farmers could be using smart tractor technology, even if they don't hold the keys themselves. Ownership might remain concentrated, but access could be democratized. Ultimately, what matters is not who owns the smart tractor, but who benefits from it. The farmer in a Kenyan village who increases his yield through a rented AI-assisted machine is as much part of the revolution as the agribusiness executive in Iowa. The future of farming won't be shaped by who has the biggest machines, but by who leverages intelligence, efficiency, and sustainability the best. By 2030, the dream isn't just smarter tractors, it's smarter farming for all. And that future is no longer on the horizon. It's already arriving, row by row, field by field.